Hi there, welcome to Recap City. Today, I want to share an episode of a 2019 American adult animated anthology, Love, Death, and Robots, episode titled Ice Age. Warning, spoilers ahead. Enjoy watching. The episode starts with a young couple who has just moved into their new apartment. The wife named Gail is setting the utensils in the kitchen while her husband Rob brings the boxes inside the house. The landlord had kept an old fridge in their apartment which bothers Gail. She tells him that it looks hideous in the kitchen, but they cannot do anything to get rid of it. Rob tries to be positive about it and explains to her how the massive motor on top of it works, which makes it a great fridge. Gail makes fun of him by sarcastically agreeing with him, saying that it's really an insane kind of fridge. Then tells him that they should drink some wine, which he agrees. Rob opens the fridge, and to his surprise the entire freezer is covered with ice. He's able to get a cube and put it in his drink. The couple sits down and make a toast to all the good times that they're going to have in their new home. Rob notices a strange thing on the ice cube after he takes a sip. After looking at it carefully, he can't believe what he saw. He gave the cube to Gail and asked her what she sees inside the ice to confirm what he just saw. She gets a magnifying glass and they look into it and realize that it's a tiny mammoth with spears on it frozen inside the cube. They are confused on what it is exactly and wonders if there are more like it inside the fridge. Gail then opens the freezer and removes all the other things blocking it and is amazed on what she saw. It's a whole medieval civilization. The time rate inside the freezer is different from the outside as the people and things inside moves and changes fast. They are fascinated and baffled as to how such thing is happening. The people inside do not seem bothered about the giant couple watching them. Sometime later, Rob decided to bury the body of the tiny mammoth in the cube under a houseplant. Gail jokes about it being a good fertilizer. Then she decided to open the freezer again and it looks different inside. The medieval period had passed and it's now the time of the Industrial Revolution. Only a few minutes have passed outside but decades have gone inside the freezer. The couple watch as the people build houses and tall building in seconds. Rob is disappointed that he missed the Renaissance period and wonders if the people inside thinks that they are God watching them. But Gail tells him that she doubts it. Two construction workers inside the freezer complains about the two idiots that keep watching them, saying that they are tired of looking at the broccoli on Gail's teeth. After a while, the industrial period has changed to the modern era where huge skyscrapers are being built. Rob is confused about the tiny objects that flies over the building, but Gail tells him that they probably are airplanes. They watch in great fascination as the time passes by inside. Rob moves closer to get a better look on what's happening when suddenly, a missile launches on the tiny city and causes a huge explosion. A startled Rob falls back to the kitchen floor as Gail tries to help him. The people inside the freezer are at a war, and everything seems to be destroyed. The couple gets a look at humanity's harsh future but doesn't seem to care. Gail closes the refrigerator claiming that the people cannot outgrow a war in a few minutes, so they should come back later. The two order a pizza and enjoy it, completely ignoring the nuclear war happening inside their freezer. About an hour later, Rob suggests they check what is going on inside. The couple seems to be afraid to open the freezer, fearing they would look at the extinction of humans. However, they are met with a pleasant surprise when they finally open it. The war has ended, and mankind has recovered from it. They even notice flying cars and compare the tiny futuristic place to the Emerald City. Humans are more advanced than ever before. The futuristic world has several skyscrapers connected with bridges in the beginning, but then, a singular pyramid-like structure takes over. They assume that everyone lives inside the pyramid now. When the pyramid unfolds, it reveals a diamond-shaped structure inside. The structure absorbs the whole city, and soon, a sphere of energy forms in the middle. It finally bursts, sending sparks of energy flying into the couple's kitchen. They watch in fascination as the sparks jump around the room like fireflies. They believe that humans have unfolded every secret of the universe and are now traveling around space that is beyond their expectations. Then, the sparks of light converge into the sphere again and transfer into the freezer, which the couple assumes is their true home. At last, the sphere disappears, presumably indicating the end of the world. The couple stares at the empty freezer speechless on what they had just witnessed. Rob wonders if they are going to come back, but Gail replies that she doesn't think so. Rob then unplugs the fridge with a heavy heart. The couple hugs as Gail tells Rob that they should clean it out in the morning, which he agrees, and they went to their room to sleep. The next morning, after giving a cup of coffee to Gail, without a word to each other, they open the fridge again hoping to see something in it and also to be sure that it's really over. They were surprised to see that it returns back to the time of the dinosaurs, where they saw apes eating fresh meat from a dead dinosaur, but suddenly runs away as another dinosaur attacks them. Then the movie ends. Help us grow this channel. Subscribe for more videos every day, turn on notifications and leave a like and a comment. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one.